Welcome back to Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man, where we follow Sam Spade as she protects right from wrong, good from bad, the pure from the shady, the cotton blend from the polyester. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 2, The Client, on Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man.
It was hot. Too hot. Blazing sun beat down unrelenting. My fellow city dwellers staggered by me, stumbling drunkenly over the broken, boiling pavement. A trickle of sweat made tracks from the nape of my neck down my back and smacked headlong into the backstrap of my brassiere. I squirmed. Another trickle. Another. I trudged forward. I was practically swimming. Too damn hot. Mickey's Diner faded from view over my left shoulder. Mickey's Cheeseburger Deluxe sat heavy in my stomach, jousting with the greasy fries and Mickey's Mama's special apple pie. I should have skipped the pie, but it was good. Too good. Hell, I should have skipped the burger and fries. They were good too. Too good. But it was all too much. Should have settled on the seared tuna, bettered down comfortably on fresh mixed greens, pert cherry tomatoes, crisp cucumber, toasted pine nuts topped with homemade Caesar dressing, and sprinkled liberally with crunchy croutons made fresh that morning. Yeah, I could have done that, if I wanted to lay down 22 smackaroos. But money was tight. Too tight. Always. Which is what I found myself pondering as I paused under a shade tree before scaling the alpine front steps of the building that housed my offices. I staggered up the 3 floors of the walk-up, kicked open the door that read Sam Spade P.I. Miss Punnymenny, my secretary, was huddled by the window air conditioner. Her bright pink blouse clashed with the chartreuse skirt in soggy limp sadness, barely moving in the breeze produced by the machine. She was close to the AC unit. Too close. She turned as I came in. She gave me the stink eye.
Samantha Riley Spade, if you don't get this AC fixed, you can just find yourself another secretary. Which will hurt me more than it hurts you, I imagine, because you naturally don't realize that I secretly lust for your bod day and night since I started working for you over 5 years ago. As much good as that has done me, as much good as it will ever do me. But this busted AC is the final straw. A woman can only take so much before she dissolves in a pool of sweat.
She watched me closely, shaking her head slightly as I stared off into space. I had a notion, you see. I wonder what the Wicked Witch of the West did on hot days.
What? You can't be serious.
Well, if she sweated like I'm sweating now, she'd be melted by her own fluids. Not a pretty sight, I can tell you. Just a steaming mound of green jelly smelling faintly of rotten eggs like a poorly tuned Prius. Ugh.
Were you listening to me at all?
Sure I was. You were talking about dissolving in a pool of sweat, and I observed that you must be a witch, which seems highly unlikely given that I don't believe in witches.
Oh, haha. You're very funny.
Only when I want to be. Only then. What does the man in my office want? Miss P's eyes grew larger, and she took a step toward me confidentially.
How do you know there's someone in your office?
'Cause it smells like dog shit in here, and there's a smushed doggy doo-doo planted just in front of the stoop with a size 12 footprint of dog leavings on the next step.
Oh! I thought the smell was you.
Thanks. No, I dodged the dew, so it must have been someone else walking through here. Ergo the stink and the mysterious visitor seated in my office.
Wow. You must be a detective or something.
Merely observation and deduction, my simpleton partner in crime detection, and, if you'll allow me, it comes as quite handy to use this gritty and vulgar radio noir sensory device to show listeners just how smart and with it I really am, all the while ignoring the deep feeder stares you cast in my direction.
What? Sex and candy? Again?
Miss P's lips pursed into a pout.
Are you trying to torture me? Let it rest. Should at least talk to the guy in your office. He's quite the stud muffin cake. Or something. I think. Some people would find him quite sexy. You will, I'm sure of it. Worse for me.
Ah, right you are. I shouldn't keep clients waiting, should I? Especially if they plan on paying me something.
I wouldn't count on it. You always seem to get stiffed. I frankly don't know how you live.
I work an overnight shift at Dunkin' Donuts.
I wondered about that.
No fun for me, I can tell you. Nice chatting with you, Miss Punnymenny, but I've got a client waiting.
Well, enjoy yourself.
Miss P turned abruptly back to defunct AC and tried to collect the cooling that would never come. I drew a deep breath and opened the doors to my office. And there he was, my client. I sized him up quickly with a critical eye, deducing even as I stared in awe with widened eyes and accelerated pulse. Long, soft eyelashes over stunningly blue eyes, perfectly coiffed long hair over a face sculpted by Michelangelo, manicured nails that looked like a file had only just stopped caressing them and merely a whiff of lacquer, chiseled pecs and taut abs apparent through a slightly tight silk shirt, Italian leather shoes, skin-tight leather pants with those all-important bulges in all the right places, firm yet delicate lips. I drew a breath. He looked good. Too good. I murmured, "Hello there, I'm Sam Spade. I always get my man. How can I help you?"
Hello, Miss Spade. I'm Theodore. I need your help.
I leaned in so my cleavage would show better. He didn't seem to notice. "Nice to meet you. Your last name, Theodore?"
Must I? I swear it isn't relevant to the case.
"It's okay, man. I'm a professional. You'll live."
Humpa. It's Humpa.
Hump?
Her.
I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Theodore?
You see, Miss Spade, it's my fiancé.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn, it's hot today. You were saying?
She's missing. My fiancé is. At least, I haven't seen her since I proposed.
Did she accept?
Why, yes, she did.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn women who say yes and then go missing.
Oh, it's happened to you as well?
No. I was speaking rhetorically.
So, you are like a woman scorned?
No, that's a metaphor, I think. I was speaking rhetorically. We were close to one another. Too close. Then we sprang apart. Theodore's head twisted suddenly in the direction of the door as it opened slowly, and Miss P stuck her head into our little tete-a-tete.
No, actually that was a simile. A simile uses like or as to make a comparison. A metaphor would be, you are a woman scorned.
I am not.
Well, you should be.
I'm sorry. I'm really confused now.
Miss P, have you been listening at the door?
Always.
Well, cut it out. Go away. This isn't the time.
Well, excuse me. Thought I was helping.
Theodore jumped. I moved in closer again. I put my hand on his arm. It's okay, Theodore. Where were we?
My fiancée had disappeared.
Right. Did she do that often?
Do what?
Disappear.
Well, no, not really.
Damn.
You say that a lot.
What?
Damn.
She disappeared down by the dam?
Well, you said it, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Now I'm completely and utterly confused. Are you saying that you think my fiancée was abducted close to the dam by the reservoir?
Very possibly. It's happened before. People who disappear down by the dam usually turn up as floaters. Not very nice for the city's water supply. Ugh. Anyway, maybe she isn't coming back. You can never be too sure with fiancés. Or floaters.
Is that another metaphor?
No, more like a shot in the dark.
Oh, I see. Was anyone injured?
I'm sorry?
By the shot in the dark?
Unlikely. Shots in the dark usually miss.
Yes, I see.
Nobody important in any case. Theodore turned away from me and wandered over by the window. He looked out onto the street below. He turned back in profile, back to the light, his features in silhouette. So hot.
So, Miss Spade, do you think you can find my missing fiancée?
Find her? Find her! It's what I do. I told you, I'm a professional. What's her name?
Gorgeous.
Not her stats. I asked for her name. If I asked her stats, you should have told me a series of numbers like a locker combination. Damn, another simile. Anyway, if I want the color of her hair, I'll ask you right now. I want to know her name.
That is her name. Gorgeous. Gorgeous Mind. That's her name, just like you asked.
Oh, interesting name. Rings a bell. Not sure why. But the name. Theodore tossed his head like a spirited horse, sending his hair flying. He stopped, and the hair fell perfectly back into place. Damn.
Do you know something?
I smiled what I hoped was a winning smile. I know everything, I just need time. What color did you say her hair was?
I didn't. Blonde. It's blonde.
Oh. Natural blonde or bleached?
Natural. Down to the roots.
You know this for sure.
I do.
Damn. Have you got a picture of Gorgeous?
I do. Here she is.
Damn. She was pretty. Too pretty. Gorgeous, just like her name. May I keep this?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Can you find her, Miss Spade?
Yes, I'll find her, whether I want to or not. And you can call me Sam, otherwise I think you're talking to a missing shovel. He tossed his head again. Hair flying, then perfect hair. Unfair.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. I'll pay anything.
I leaned in again. Anything? I'm listening.
Well, not anything, but a healthy sum of money. Just get me Gorgeous.
Okay, if you insist. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I watched his taut man buns retreat out of my office. They were nice. Too nice.
Nice, huh?
Exquisite. What do you want, Miss P?
I'm always close by if you need me, Sam. Always. Service with a smile. That's what I'm talking about.
You were listening the whole time, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I buzzed off, just like you told me to.
Yeah?
Not that it matters right now that you're replaying his voice in your head.
Am not.
Written all over your face. You think he's hotter than a jalapeno.
He's so damn pretty, I bet he's even attractive to other straight guys.
Thought as much. Figures. So, what did he want?
Gorgeous.
Okay, I knew he was your type. You don't have to rub it in.
No, his fiancée is missing. Her name is Gorgeous. I've got to find her. He says he'll pay.
They all say that, doll. They all say that. And they never do. One way or another, they never do.
Why is that, Miss Punnymenny? I've been doing this for years, and I'll never understand why they never pay. Miss P shrugged, smiled a small smile, and toyed with her hair.
I can't say that I know, Sam. Can't say that I know.
Shit! I've gotta go. My shift at Dunkin' Donuts starts in 10 minutes.
What about the case?
Forget the case. I've got rent to pay. Miss P straightened her spine and adopted a snarky attitude.
That doesn't sound like you at all, Sam. Come on. You got a girl to find. A natural blonde with the name of Gorgeous. I, for one, am brimming with curiosity. Let's go to Mickey's Diner to see if Paloozy knows anything. She's always good for a one-night stand.
Is that all you ever think about, Miss P?
Hey, call me invested.
More like a one-track mind.
Look, I don't tell you how to live your life. Leave mine alone. Are we going to Mickey's Diner or not?
Okay, but no more burgers for me. I'm still trying to digest my lunch.
You can get a malted milk. Come on, let's go.
I'm coming.
In my dreams.
Ugh, Miss P.
Sorry.
We walked out of the building into the late afternoon bake on the quest for Theodore's love. Would we find her? Or maybe I would get his love instead. It was anybody's guess at that point, but as soon as our feet hit the hot pavement, we quickly ceased caring and focused on finding air-conditioned shade again. And that's no metaphor.
Next time, Mickey's beckons. Will Sam find Gorgeous? Will Miss P get a new AC unit? Will Sam ever get to Dunkin' Donuts in time for her shift? Tune in next time for the answers to these questions and many more you never thought to ask on Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man.
Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man was written by Robin MacDuffie and directed by Andrew Mannion. This episode, The Client, featured in order of appearance Sarah Wright as Sam Spade, Lauren West as Miss Ponymoney, and Sanjeev Sundaram as Theodore. Stage managed by Chloe Savage. Sound design, recording, and editing by Maya Gempler. Sam Spade Always Gets Her Man is a production of the Union College Department of Theater and Dance in Schenectady, New York. Randy Wyatt, Department Chair. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Union College Theater.